Good morning. My name is Loretta Scott. I am a student at Troy University. I am taking EDU 2200, and I am to do a presentation for my reflection paper for week number 6. The title of the paper is The History and Professionalization of Interpreting. Who you are and where you are going has a lot to do with the development of a new career. It is important to learn the background of your career and to know where you stand and what your goal that you're going to use to accomplish your new goal. My goal is to obtain a certificate in ASL interpreting, to translate ASL to English and English to ASL. I know that there are going to be some things that are going to try to get in my way, but I have learned to overcome those things by learning the background of the new career. And additionally, I did find some interesting things this week through our research. The first thing I found interesting was that many students are not able to complete the certificate due to high stress. And also I found it interesting to find out that there is low funding for a lot of programs who was forced to end because there was no money available for them. And then the last thing is I found out that a lot of students are able to finish the program, but then they are not able to do job assignments because of the lack of field work that they have done and because of the errors that they make during their beginning interpreting. But I did find out this week that RID was organized in the early 1960s. It was organized because there was a high demand for interpreters. RID organized a set of bylaws, rules, and regulations for interpreters to make them professionals because of the history of interpreters. Many years ago, interpreters were family members, they was friends, preachers, and teachers, and they were absolutely too close to their loved ones or clients, and many deaf community lost faith in them, didn't have any trust in them, and RID came to organize a group of bylaws which changed the image of interpreters today. After July of 2012, those who are seeking interpreter degrees are required to go to a 4-year university. They are to take a series of classes and they are to maintain an average passing score of all their classes. And additionally, they are required to take a written test and a video taping to become certified in the area of interpreting. After they received their certificate, it was interesting to find out that they are still required to continue their education. However, I also learned this week that Canada didn't meet the requirements for Canada. So Canada organized their own association, which is called Association of Visual Language Interpreters of Canada, to help improve skills for interpreters in Canada. Canada used RID organization, used their errors and mistakes to organize their organization. Sign language interpreters has been around for a long period of time. A long time. I am a witness of it because I have had many deaf family members down through the years in my family myself. And I know that interpreting has been around for a long time. But I find out that many students are trying to get interpreting degrees. But then there is one degree which is called specialist certificate. A lot of students are reluctant to that degree because of the legal terms and the intensity of the different cases. Students are withdrawn from it. There are many requirements that one must meet in order to obtain that degree, which make it very challenging to students, and students become reluctant. Also, I learned this week that interpreters for court duration time, it may vary from time to time, and it does not meet a lot of students' schedule, so a lot of students are reluctant for it. But I am a firm believer, and practice makes perfect, that you're going to make mistakes on the way. But then, if you practice and you practice, you will become better. Being active in the deaf community is very vital when obtaining this degree. I know that I have weakness, and one of my weaknesses is I have poor writing skills, and my poor writing skills make me have poor speaking skills. But I am working very hard to change that image on myself. I write all of my assignments out thoroughly for a purpose, and that is to get experience and to become fluent. I have learned that if you can't write, then you can't speak. And it is important for interpreters to be fluent in English to be more professional. I have started practicing speaking with my family, with my church, my co-workers to gain experience. I am studying very hard in all of my class assignments and outside to build up my confidence. Every day I'm getting stronger and stronger because this is my goal, and I will accomplish it through the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.